I'm gonna make this introduction short and sweet. If you don't like One Direction, you should just leave now before someone roundhouses your ass to fucking China. I'm gonna state my opinion, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. And if you don't like my opinion, well, I don't give a fuck. Big Twitter accounts. We all hate them, and I already know. Okay. Big Twitter accounts annoy me. Like, they walk around with their 100,000 followers like they're some hot shit, and you just can't touch it. Like, I absolutely hate when they beg people to mention them, and everybody goes and tweets them, and they're like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then they bitch and moan because they're getting spammed, and it's just like, you just beg people to fucking mention you, like, on my timeline, or sometimes even on my fucking dashboard on Tumblr, and there's people that are, like, giving them shoutouts. They're like, go follow blah, and they'll follow you back, and go click on this, because sometimes they're actually really decent people that I just didn't fucking, like, I was living under a fucking rock, and I didn't even know they had Twitter, so I go click on their fucking real name, and I'm looking it up, and I'm just like, okay. And you pull up their Twitter, or their Tumblr sometimes, because they have those bitches on Tumblr too, and they have, like, 100,000 fucking followers, and they're following, like, 5 people back. You are just begging to get fucking stabbed in the face. Like, I go on your Twitter trying to be a nice fucking person, and you're like, oh, they follow back. Okay, so I go on their fucking Twitter, and all they're doing is they're following, like, 10 people, and I'm like, really? You follow people back? In what fucking world do you follow people back? Please let me know. And then the best fucking part is when, like, they bitch and they moan because they get hate, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, seriously? Like, you're so rude, and you're mean to everyone because you have 100,000 fucking followers, and you think you're some, like, high-class shit, and I'm just like, no. Like, go sit in your irrelevant fucking corner and shut the fuck up. And then, to top it all off, they go and try to trend shit about them. Like, they'll be like, oh, Louis follow, Harry follow, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, seriously, shut the fuck up. Like, you're using your followers so you can have top fucking trends so the boys fucking follow you, and it's pathetic. The reason they don't follow you is because you're a conceited little bitch and you treat everybody like they're fucking shit, okay? So shut the fuck up. Clearly, you weren't a fucking One Direction account, because there is no way in hell you have 100,000 followers from being a One Direction account. Okay, listen to me. Directioners are great, and the fandom's awesome, but the only way in fucking hell you have that many followers is if, one, you use the fucking cheats, and you get, like, 100,000 followers in, like, one day, or you buy your fucking followers. 2, you're a quote account, or 3, you're a believer account, before you were a Direction account. So you can lie and say you were there since the beginning, but that's a load of shit. If I ever meet them in person, I'll have to contain myself, because I probably want to bitch slap their asses all the way to fucking Mexico. Like, don't even come near me, or I will come over there and I will kill you. Like, not really, I'm not a murderer. I would never do that, because I'm not gonna waste my time killing you. Like, what do you think? Do I look like a murderer? No, exactly. So, how about you go sit in your irrelevant corner and you know, eat your popcorn and candy and shit, and pretend like you're some high-class, model, famous person shit, and then believe whatever the fuck you want about yourself. But you'll still be that lower little asshole that thinks they're bigger than everybody and can gain followers, and oh shit, like, I have 100, nobody gives a shit. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up, and we can be friends, I promise.